Hey, yo. What's up? Let me make sure my mic is on right. It is on right. How's everybody doing? It's Dominic DeAngelo, Studio1Sports.com. How are you? I'm live currently on Rob Van Dam X account. Thank you, Rob. Shout out to Rob. Go to Rob Van Dam's YouTube channel at The Real RVD and go also to RVDTV.com for all your RVD needs. As well, check out Happy Hippo as well. Promo code RVD 2026. Yes, want to welcome everybody tuning in. We already have 100 people tuning in live. Yes, as you can see, right to my boom, right over here, we're going to be watching Royal Rumble 1998. Now, I'm going to put the link in the chat here. It's just the match. We don't have time to watch the whole show, which I kind of enjoyed the whole show, right? There was a lot of good stuff back in the day. Let's say shout out to some people. We got Boss Brat in the house. Hey, yo. Hey, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Yes, what I'm going to do here is this is the link to watch the Royal Rumble. I'm going to type it in here. If I figure out a way to pin it, I will pin it so people can, pun intended, right? So people can check it out anytime. Watch Royal Rumble. Okay. And then let's see. I need to go to the actual YouTube channel. Hey, James Weston's in the house. What's up, James? Good to see you. What's up, brother? What up? Is that a wolf? I like the wolf. You know, my spirit animal. I looked this up. I don't know. There's a correlation with I don't know when you're born or anything like that, but somebody told me my spirit animal is a coyote. And I like coyotes. Well, I mean, in certain ways. I don't like them when they murder cats or other animals, but, you know. Okay, let me think here. So I want to get to the YouTube channel itself. Excuse me. And make sure I can maybe do some stuff. I'm kind of learning a little bit on the go of like the live streaming aspect when you're doing this, you know, via StreamYard, but you can still do stuff on your channel at the same time. I'm very... Hold on, let me go to the channel itself. My channel. Wonder if I can mute it. So I don't want to get any reverberation. So here it is. We're live. I will make sure I am muted on here. Okay, 1 second. Boom. Okay, let me see if I can pin stuff. I know I can do pools and stuff like that when it's my channel. We got the top fans, timestamps. What is all this stuff? See, I'm learning a whole lot of stuff right now. Engage with your audience. Okay. Can I pin something? I wonder if I can pin this. Yes, I can. Boom. I pinned it. So if you guys are on Studio1Sports.com, you can check out the link. That is what I'll be using once we go live here to get some things going. So I can start a poll. I can so start a Q&A. Let's do that. Let's try a Q&A here. Here, let's see if we can get some here. Is your favorite Royal Rumble? Boy, I love the Royal Rumble. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, it is kind of a letdown in recent years just because they've veered away a little bit from the surprises, right? And that's what kind of made some of the Royal Rumble so much fun. All right, here we go. What is your favorite Royal Rumble? We'll put that up there too. Okay, so yes, and I got to pull that Royal Rumble up on my phone. Let's give some context to the card itself. Now, when I first watched the Royal Rumble, this Royal Rumble in particular, I was very not aware of the WWE landscape at that time. I was more a WCW kid, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Outsiders, NWO. That was my game. That was my whole thing here. So sorry, I'm like looking weird and all over the place here. I'm just trying to switch windows and everything. This is a wild experience. Let's see. All right. So, okay, 2001's a great one. Is that the one with Mr. Perfect? That is not the one with Mr. Perfect, but 2001's a great one. 2002, I think, is also really good. Yeah, very exciting time actually at that point. But let's see here. But yeah, so I wasn't a WWE guy at the time, but I started getting interested during WrestleMania 18 with Mike Tyson and Austin and Ken Shamrock and The Rock. Those were all intriguing characters. And I remember going to my local video store, Ferragi's Home Video, now burned down to the ground, Ridgeway, Pennsylvania, represent. And I would rent that Royal Rumble 1998. And so it gave me context to what was going on at WrestleMania that year, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm off base with how it all lines up, but that was a great one. Honestly, 98 is my favorite Royal Rumble. It is. Now, people will say, like people said 2001, which was a great one. 1992 with Ric Flair, very popular one. That's a definite popular one. So there's a lot of decent Royal Rumbles, but in the past few years it hasn't been. Yeah, Mr. Perfect was 02. Thank you. And I really liked that Royal Rumble a lot because I think the Final Four was pretty awesome, actually, if I remember correct. We'll have to maybe do a live watch along of that if people like this when I do this. But yeah, huge fan of the Royal Rumble concept, and what a peak time to tune into this. Let's take a quick look at the card overall on this. Maybe I can pull up actually on Wikipedia, and we can break down a little bit what was going on at the time when it comes to. Now, obviously, you had the casket match with Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, and what a good setup that is for what you think, as a world title match at that time. You get Undertaker off the table to not be in the Royal Rumble. Shawn Michaels has been feuding with the Undertaker quite a bit at this point in time. And so a lot of great stuff kind of cooking at that point. And then we all know it's when Shawn Michaels hurt his back and, had to leave and, set up for Austin's rise to fame even further, putting Austin on the map even further than he was. He was already on the rise, but obviously this kind of cemented it in a lot of ways. DX, that dynamic clearly shifted after this fact. So a lot of moving parts that went down. Kane obviously got into prominence here. Then obviously the rise of Mick Foley. So many reverberations going on at this point in time, and what a wild time just overall in wrestling at this juncture. 1998. Seriously, probably my favorite year in wrestling. Favorite year as a child, I would say. There's a lot of different stuff going on for me at the time. I was, 1998 was when the New York Jets were playing really well. Now that was later on in the year, but I just really became a reinvigorated wrestling fan at this juncture. All right, so Royal Rumble 1998 took place in San Jose, California, kind of near the Super Bowl this year, Santa Clara, if you will. The attendance, according to Wikipedia, was 18,542 people in attendance here. Here, we'll pull up the little share screen, another share screen here. See if I can get that. Boom. Look at this. Boom. Let's see. I want to make sure I have that up. I do have it up. Not that it's very visible, but yeah. So a lot of storylines going on at this point in time. We had Ken Shamrock been facing off with various members of the NOD, Nation of Domination, and he has his Intercontinental title shot here against The Rock, which, and then let's not forget, we also had a first tag team title, New Age Outlaws. Yes, they put their belts on the line against the Legion of Doom here. So we had that. Man, this card, it's a lot of matches on the card for like a Royal Rumble, because you not only had the Royal Rumble match itself, but like I said, you have Shawn Michaels, the champ, defeating the Undertaker. You had Legion of Doom going up against New Age Outlaws. Then you had The Rock and Ken Shamrock. Not only that, but you had Vader taking on Goldust in an 8-minute match, and Vader defeated Goldust. You had a minis match. Yes. You had a minis match with Sonny as the special guest referee. You had Max Mini, Mosaic, and Nova defeating Battalion, El Torito, and Tarantula by pinfall. So, man, obviously the longest match is the Royal Rumble match, but right behind that is Shawn Michaels and Undertaker going over 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes. And 8-minute match for the Legion of Doom and the New Age Outlaws. New Age Outlaws are just on the rise. They're still heels. They're still kind of finding their vibe and chemistry and stuff like that. But it's a really cool time for that going on too at this moment. So yes, if you're tuning in now, boom, I'm Dominic DeAngelo, and we are going to watch the Royal Rumble 1998 match here shortly. Just want to make sure I give it. If you haven't yet, be sure to like, comment in the chat here, subscribe to the channel, and give us a like. Help out us with the algorithm and all that stuff. But yeah, this is by far my favorite Royal Rumble match. I wouldn't say by far because I did like some of the other ones here. The Ric Flair 1992 match gets so much praise, and rightfully so, because it's a classic, but it was before my time as a big guy. I was just 1992. How old was I? 7, 6. So I was kind of, in the Hulk Hogan little kid kind of era. So, wasn't really in part of my, pro wrestling fandom prime, so to speak, if you will. So, but yeah, that gets a lot of praise for sure. Boss Brad asks, when is Marcus going to be in the Rumble? That's a good question. Maybe tonight. Who knows? Or today, shortly. Did he make the trip to Saudi Arabia? We'll find out. But here, I'm going to put my earbud in so I can get in tune with the match here. All right. And so if you haven't, the link is up, pinned at the top of the YouTube channel, studio1sports.com. So go there, and we're going to pop that up here for everybody. Well, not everybody. I got to watch it on my phone while I interact with you guys and react and stuff. And while my cat is screwing around and knocking things over. All right. So, I'm going to hit start here in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. We're going live. We are watching the Royal Rumble. It is up. And we see Mike Tyson. We see Mike Tyson here. He's up in the suite talking some trash. And he's with Shane McMahon. How on the program at this time was Shane McMahon? Because he became more of a look at Howard Finkel. Because Shane became more of a bigger name and prominent character, more so in '99 than anything else. Howard Finkel, fellow New York Jets fan. R.I.P. We're getting all the rules going down. Here, I'm just going to show you guys real quick. That's where we're at right now. I did not do that. We got the rules going down right now in the Royal Rumble. That's where we're at. So if you want to tune in, join. Let's chat it up here. Boy, 98 was crazy time. I was 13. Well, 12 right now at this juncture when the Royal Rumble was going down. But very impressive time. Who did draw number 1? I can't even remember. Oh, I know who did. Yeah. Cactus Jack, baby. What a neat thing to do is have his 3 faces of Foley. Yeah, baby. Look, we got some Dude Love fans in the crowd. The alter ego. Colder than a mother-in-law's kiss. That's what JR just said. Yeah, baby. This is such a fun opening 2 people to have. Oh, man. Yes. Chainsaw Charlie, baby. Terry Funk. So Terry Funk just came up with this. He wanted to be Chainsaw Charlie. I think they wanted to bring him back as Terry Funk, but he was like, no, I'm going to be Chainsaw. Oh, man, I freaking love this match. Mick tossing in the chairs. Oh, that's right. What a way to start the thing off. It's seriously a great way to start a Royal Rumble match off. This is all about the storytelling aspect. You can tell, like, this is like Pat Patterson's fingerprints all over it. This creative kind of like storytelling concept of it all. Oh my God. Terry just took a good chair shot right there. I wish we could stream on here and just show the match. We do have the VHS though, just for nostalgia purposes, hanging out up here. Double Cross Ranch shout out. Uh-oh. Mick's got Terry in the corner. He's trying to show him he's Terry Funk. He's gonna. Oh man, just these unprotected chair shots. Oh, Terry, come on, get to your feet, man. Stay up. Stay up. Let's see. Uh-oh, he's gonna get another shot. Oh, Mick's gonna let him hit him. It's been a few years since I've watched this match again. Dang. All right. Come on. Those are not stuntman chairs. All right. Wait, I know who the third person is. Try to get his biography up, actually. Tom freaking Brandy. Tom Brandy, everybody. Wearing the Italian trunks, so I like immediately was like, who's this guy? I remember seeing it, and then he just gets his ass whooped. And just tossed. Goodbye, Tom Brandy. I'm trying to find a good image of him. Was he the Patriot at one point? Yes, he was. For some reason, I thought Tom Brandy was from Pittsburgh, but I think he's from the Philly area. I might be wrong. Boy, this is peak time when Jerry Lawler and JR are on commentary too, for sure. Boy, my cat is really Razor's right behind the computer screen here. Oh, man. Double chairs. Mick suplex Terry right on the chairs, everybody. Chaotic. Come on, Terry. Look at Terry's face. I love Terry Funk. All right. All right, we got the next one coming up. I'm trying to see if I can pull up Tom Brandy here. Give Tom Brandy a little bit of love. Image file. Oh, The Rock. Number 4. Yes. I thought I downloaded it. I guess we're not going to give Tom Brady too much love. Tom Brandy. Unless I put it in here. Nope. So Rock's obviously on the rise at this point. Still the end in the Intercontinental Championship mode, but what a great heel he's getting to become, and a good dance partner with Ken Shamrock in there as well. FYI, did you know The Rock patterned his punches, I believe, after Scott Hall? And it's evident, too, if you watch him. Man, The Rock, how he reacts, you got to get this more in today's wrestling is like, now they're doing the punching sequence with the trash can. Oh, look at that low blow by Terry Funk to Cactus Jack. Number 5. Oh, one of the headbangers. Is it Mosh? It is Mosh. Now, Mosh just came out with a book, Beneath the Skirt. I should try to get Mosh for an interview, actually, to be honest. I should facilitate that, actually. But he was just on Briscoe and Bradshaw. He's been kind of making the media rounds because of his new book coming out. So shout out to Mosh. Chaz Warrington, also known later on as Beaver Cleavage. Was he known as something else too? Chaz. Wasn't he just known as Chaz? I remember being adverse to not liking the Headbangers because they would come out with Marilyn Manson shirts. And, being kind of the scrupulous Catholic that I was like, oh, I can't get into those guys. They're Satan worshipers. But nope. It's just all in the edginess of today, of that year, of that time. And certainly a cultivated kind of mindset with that. Terry Funk just did the moonsault. Yeah, baby. Let's see if I can do a poll here. Let's see if I can do a poll. You smell what the Rock is cooking? Here we go. Confirm that. All right, we'll try to do number 6 coming out here. Oh, Phineas Godwin, also known as Midian, Naked Midian, also known as Dennis Knight. Yeah. Better. Here, we're doing this. Better Royal. Wait, we're going to do who wins Royal Rumble today. Let's get some thoughts going on this one. Who wins the Royal Rumble? We're going to put Cody as an entrant. Roman. Brock. And then we'll do other. All right. Poll is up. Who wins the Royal Rumble today? Cody, Roman, Brock, or other? We got other as a vote. And put it in the comments if who it is. So, Boss Brat says Breaker and Liv. So those are good ones. Liv is a heavy favorite, I think. Who did I predict yesterday? Bianca Belair, I think, has a shot if she makes a return. Uh-oh. 8-Ball. One of the Harris twins. There was a lot of faction wars going on at this time too, because you have the Nation, you have DOA, you have DX. So it's kind of a fun time as well. And I know the Survivor Series 97 kind of highlighted that. Oh, Cactus Jack eliminated. Eliminated by Chainsaw Charlie. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'll be right back. I'm still here, everybody. All right. Still here. I don't know if I should. Hold on a second. I should have been prepared. Do I have it out here? I don't think I do. Never mind. We're just going to leave it. All right. Uh-oh. Terry's suspenders are loose. Rock and Terry Funk are going at it. Rock's looking to eliminate Terry. Hold on, Terry. Hold on, Terry. Come on, Terry. Jerry said he's been around for so long since Colonel Sanders was a private. What a line. Oh, Bradshaw. I forgot Bradshaw was in this. As a blackjack, nonetheless. Man, he's a big dude. Going after Headbanger Mosh right away. So he was number 8. Let's see what's happening here. By God, Chainsaw Charlie. All right. I think I have to do a little bit of this. Jerry claiming he can knock Mike Tyson out. All right. I think this is entrant 9. Yep. Owen Hart, but it's not going to be Owen Hart. Jim Cornette and Jeff Jarrett attack Owen Hart. They're just beating up Owen. Here comes some of the crew here. Who do we got here? There's Pat Patterson, speaking of Royal Rumble. There's Jerry Briscoe. All right. Oh, lots of boos. Nobody didn't like Owen Hart getting attacked there. Oh, man, they called him like the Soul Survivor, the Black Heart. All since the Hart Foundation is gone. Ooh, I don't know about that clothesline that Phineas laid on the Rock there. If you're tuning in, we're doing a live watch along of the 1998 Royal Rumble. Right now, we're on 17:29. 17:29 minute mark if you want to tune in. Steve Blackman just came out. The link is at the top of the YouTube screen if you want to tune in with us. But Steve Blackman, the Lethal Weapon. I forgot Blackman was in this too, actually. Chainsaw's holding on, baby. Blackman almost eliminated him. Blackman's theme later on was awesome. I loved Steve Blackman. He's a hardcore champ, and then he was Head Cheese. What a great tag team. My cat's just looking at me. Bradshaw nails a big lariat. Oh, that's right. Austin was attacked, I think, earlier in the night, wasn't he? That's part of the story. Rock trying to eliminate Steve Blackman. Seven, 6, 5, 4. So this is entrant numbered 11. D'Lo Brown. Chainsaw's still hanging on. Dude, Terry Funk's the best. D'Lo, before he's got the looking at the real deal now. He didn't even have the head swag going on at this point in time. JR is so good at this point, too. He's like just laying out the lay of the land of the Rumble, like giving notes to everybody about like what they're up to and kind of things like that. Kind of just creating the scenario. I think it's really understated about that. It's a real key component, I think. You're keeping the fans engaged and keeping them aware of who's in the ring and what they're about kind of thing, too. It's small stuff. It's really small stuff. Ooh, look, D'Lo and Rock are duking it out. All right. Kurgan. He's a big fella. Kurgan later getting big acting work in Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. I think he stiffed. He actually did he break Robert Downey Jr.'s nose? He accidentally hurt him, Robert Downey Jr. in his fight scene that he had. What a big dude he is. Great googly moogly. I remember getting his bone crunching figure, and I don't think it was a bone cruncher either. Like I think it was too big, and they just gave him all solid parts, if I remember. All right, Kurgan's got Mosh. There goes Mosh. Oh, Blackman giving a spinning kick. Oh, man. Dude, Blackman was awesome, too. All right. Hey, everybody. Just getting reset. Studio1sports.com. Dominic DeAngelo tuning in live, doing a live watch along of the 1998 Royal Rumble match right before we go to the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Should be an interesting one, huh? Should be an interesting one. All right. Mark Marrow with Sable. Jeez. Sable right before she really catches fire here. I mean, she's kind of catching fire already. You can hear the crowd reaction. Marrow and Blackman are. Marrow's shown his boxing acumen. Well, Blackman got tossed by Kurgan after getting some shots from Mark Marrow. It's funny, Mark Marrow and Terry Funk duking it out. Terry Funk with his like haymakers and stuff, and then Mark Marrow doing like the boxing technique and everything. The nation. It's weird that The Rock and D'Lo are just going at it. I wonder what they're kind of trying to do. I don't know what their thought process with that. I thought they'd be on the same page. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I watched this match. All right. Who we got coming out now? Ken Shamrock. So I was a huge Ken Shamrock guy. Like Ken Shamrock is the guy that got me into the Attitude Era. He was my guy, like in WWE at the time. And so his feud with The Rock was awesome. Like I loved it. Oh, group effort to get Kurgan out. Kurgan is not pleased. This is before the oddities and everything too. Where's the Truth Commission? Wow, who remembers that? Kurgan very displeased. I should probably retweet this from another account here. Ooh, I have to. Hopefully, I don't lose it. Yes, everybody, we're tuning into the 1998 Royal Rumble live. Well, obviously it's 1998, so it's not live, but we're watching it live here. So if you'd like to join in, we are currently at the 25-minute mark. 25-minute, 26-minute mark. So if you want to jump in, we just had Kurgan get eliminated. $15. We're up. Well, 15. Everybody. 2, 1. Here we go. Thrasher's in the house. Jerry asking if Mosh is gone. I like it. It's hard to keep track of people. All right. Nearly 500 people tuning in live here on X and on YouTube. If you're on X, go to Studio One Sports and join on. I have a poll coming up. Who wins the Rumble tonight? We interact. If you have questions, you can feel free to ask some questions in here and get some stuff cooking going on here. Right now, there's one lone vote of who wins the Rumble, and it's another. And I believe that was Boss Brat who said Braun Breaker. Jerry saying that Mike Tyson can learn from Mark Marrow. Jerry saying he can punch him out. Funny shit. I mean, Jerry too. I mean, best working punch in the business. So he's got to put it over, right? You can't not put it over if you're not Jerry Lawler. Past the halfway point. Uh-oh. Where's Austin? Mankind. Here comes Mankind. Terry's still in there too, and his pants are falling down. Chainsaw's about to lose his britches. Mankind. Dang it. There it goes for Chainsaw Charlie. Rock and Mankind duking it out. Early signs of things to come. Bradshaw's still in there. Phineas is still in there. Shamrock freaking laying it in. Shamrock was good. Very underrated, I think. As a performer, as a wrestler, and just from a charisma standpoint. They could have done a lot more with Ken. Maybe I'm biased because I like Ken so much. Let's see. All right, who we got next? 17 here. Goldust. Oh man, he had the very sexually risque gimmick going on stuff of Goldust. This version of Goldust. Artist formerly known as Goldust. He came out with Luna Vachon, by the way. JR making reference to Death Day. Death Day, baby. You know, we all think about how this was a big moment for Austin. This was a big moment for The Rock, too, if you kind of think about it. Like, at least them showing confidence in The Rock's ability that he's like the last eliminated. So, certainly they had a lot of confidence in what The Rock was capable of doing, what that meant to them. Ooh, Goldust eliminated Mankind. Mankind is gone, everyone. He's gone. I wonder if we can get to 500 people tuning in. That'd be sweet. All right. Number 18 coming out. Oh, here's Jeff. Jeff Jarrett with Jim Cornette. Oh, doing the Fargo strut. He's the only NWA representative in this matchup is Jeff Jarrett. At the time, the Rock and Roll Express were heels, I think, here. Can't remember who else was part of it. Here comes Owen. This is like, what, barely a month removed from the Montreal school job. Like a month and a half removed. I forgot Owen came back in this match. I always just remember him getting attacked. Yeah, that was great. Back heel kick by Owen. Devin. John Cena's coming out 30th and winning it all to face Punk at Mania. Could you imagine? After all that pomp and circumstance, he's done, Devin. I'm sorry to say it, but he's done. Owen eliminates Jeff Jarrett. Jeez, how did I just completely forgot Owen was back in the match. I just thought he never showed up. Honky Tonk Man. Here comes DX. Hunter on crutches. Once in a lifetime was a lie, too. It is true. It is wrestling, but I think Cena's done. I think he made that huge tour going around saying he's flat out done. Media engagements, everything. He made it a big deal. And WWE made it a big deal, too. It's not going to be Rock Cena. It's just not going to happen. Ooh, almost at 500 here. Hello, everybody. It's Dominic DeAngelo. Owen Hart is eliminated. We're watching the 1998 Royal Rumble live. If you want to tune in right now, the link is pinned on the YouTube channel. And here, we'll do a little halftime here. I'm going to hit pause, everybody, if you're watching. So I'm hitting pause right now. There's a little halftime here. Halftime heat, if you will. Triple H just eliminated Owen Hart as we're watching it. And let's give some context here. So right now I have it paused at the 34-minute, 50-second mark. So 34:50 is the timestamp right now. So if you want to join in and tune in, you can. This has been really cool to do. I love this. This is one of my favorite matches, is the Royal Rumble 1998 match. And and it's kind of neat to kind of be reacclimated with it. It's probably been maybe 10 years since I've seen this match again. But it's my favorite Royal Rumble match, and for good reason. Like, it's the 98 is right when WWE's really catching fire, when pro wrestling is really, really catching fire at this time. Monday Night Wars are burgeoning and going on at this juncture. And so you're getting a lot of the early elements of everything coming into play here. You can even see from a branding standpoint, they got the scratch WWF logo, WWF logo. But you can still see there's still the new generation aesthetic going on in a lot of ways. So it's at this time where they're making that moves and making the shifts over. And so you're getting this really attitude era beginning here. So it's a cool moment to go on and kind of experience. I feel fortunate that I watched it via tape at that moment in time, getting into wrestling. But at the same time, too, I was not watching wrestling week in and week out. I was more watching, and this might have been later on in 98 even. Maybe, no, it couldn't have been, because I was really invested in the WCW and the NWO at this point in time. But yes, right now we're paused at the 34-minute, 50-second mark. So if you'd like to join in, now's your chance here to join in live and watch along with us as we get ready for Royal Rumble here at 2 p.m. In Saudi Arabia. But so I'm about to hit start again. So if you'd like to join in, 34 minutes, 50 seconds, I'm hitting start right now. Triple H is limping away from the ring after eliminating Owen Hart. It is a watch along, Devin. Or do you mean the Royal Rumble later on? That my thing is I might not watch Royal Rumble live. I might go off the grid and watch it later. So that's why I didn't do a watch along of the Rumble itself. I wanted to do something a little beforehand. You know, over 500 people tuning in live. Thank you all for tuning in. Studio1sports.com. Go to the channel. We're watching Royal Rumble 1998 live. We have Who's coming out right now? Ahmed Johnson. Who, man, I liked Ahmed Johnson a lot. I did. He's got just the body and the presence. Like, he was cool, but self-inflicted kind of fizzled him out, you know? His music was awesome too. The Pearl River Plunge, man, you couldn't beat. Man, I was really putting my chips behind Ahmed Johnson around a little bit before this, but he's a big dude. But you can tell they're turning away from him at this point. WWE is. Owen fell on his arse. Yes, he did. Yes, he did indeed. That's so funny. Jerry referenced that it was his cousin. Honky Tonk Man was his cousin. Man, this was a great time. It was a great time. I'm happy I did this today. Oh, so they low blowed Ken Shamrock and eliminated him. Any means necessary. All right, who we got coming out now? Oh, a young Mark Henry, the newest member. Wow, he's so young looking there. What a guy. Big dude, obviously. Jeez, oh man. I'm like, this is his first Royal Rumble match. Oh, nice. Devin, hope you have a good day too, man. He's watching the Rumble a little later. Gonna head to my sister's Pee Wee basketball tournament. Cool. Enjoy, man. Have fun. Have fun. Thanks for chiming in and popping it. Always appreciate it. If you guys want to join in on the conversation, join in on the chat here. Drop some comments, ask some questions. Currently, I have a poll up about who will win today's Royal Rumble in the men's match. See if we had any more votes on here. Probably not, I'm guessing, but who knows? Oh, we did. Somebody voted for Brock Lesnar. We have 3 votes on Brock Lesnar. People said 2. Other 2 people. So I think Devin Dowling probably voted for John Cena. That's his one. Who we got still in here? We got D'Lo Brown in here. We got Honky Tonk Man. Bradshaw hanging in there for a while, man. I think he might be the longest tenured one. Maybe Phineas Godwin, maybe. Or 8 Ball. Salt to the ice. Oh, who's coming out? Oh, see, this is supposed to be where Austin comes out. It's supposed to be Austin, but he can't. He got attacked. Who attacked him? 22. Ahmed's gone. Underwhelming performance for Ahmed Johnson. Phineas also eliminated. You can tell Dennis is checking in on the ref. Phineas and Ahmed brawling to the back. Ahmed throwing some solid punches, it looks like. Ooh. Jack Dome. Poor Jack Dome got hit in the face. Dio attacking Mark Henry. We're 1 hour away from the actual today's Royal Rumble. Countdown's on. Is this Farouk? Oh no, Kama. Before Godfather. Kama Mustafa, the Supreme Fight Machine. Four nation members in the ring. Kama punching away at D'Lo. Austin was supposed to be out at this point. He drew number 22, and he's not out yet. Clever move to do because, like, Austin was a layup to win this, right? So create the intrigue, like, oh, he got attacked. Maybe he's not going to win. Maybe he won't even come out. So you are creating a little added question at this moment in time for Austin. And building the anticipation for Austin coming out too. I think 8 Ball at this point in time is the longest lasting guy in the ring. No, The Rock. Who am I kidding? The Rock's been there since 4. Countdown's on. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. There he is. Everybody's waiting for him. Oh, he came from behind. Austin eliminates Mero. 8 Ball. Everybody's attacking Austin. Out goes 8 Ball. Austin's 36 years old, I think, at this point. Austin choking D'Lo with his vest. D'Lo goes in the corner. Looks like Austin about to eliminate him. Maybe not. Mike Tyson clapping for Austin at this point. This is before the pushing confrontation gets into play, right? Because that happens afterwards. The big Raw. I think, is that the next night on Raw that all happens? Probably. Got Henry Godwin. He's a big fellow too. Henry still wrestles. JR giving Bradshaw his flowers. 38 minutes. Bradshaw's been in there. Rock's been in there longest, though. Yeah, who was that poor sucker? Who was it? So Austin wasn't 22. I'm sure there's some context to that that I don't know. Conrad probably talked about that on a previous when they recapped Royal Rumble 98 with Bruce. Henry Gunn hanging on for dear life. Oh, the Bariquas. Savio. Oh, they're all attacking him. Savio and Austin are really good friends, actually. I think they call each other Primo. But I interviewed Savio several years ago, and he spoke so highly of Austin. Somebody with a caterpillar can be able to throw Mark Henry over the ropes. Oh! Goldust got his boys stomped on. Dang. Austin versus Thrasher. Nope, who's coming out now? Farouk. So all members of the nation are in there. Did somebody get eliminated? Oh, Austin got through. Farouk and The Rock duking it out. Rock and Austin duking out. Austin taken out by The Rock here. I forgot this whole exchange happened. 550 people tuning in live. What's up, Dominic DeAngelo? StudioOneSports.com. Head to there. Hit like, share, subscribe. We're having a live chat going on here as we're watching Royal Rumble 1998 live. Getting near the final two, is it? Maybe the final. Yeah, there's got to be at least two more people in. They're teasing that Austin got eliminated, but he did not get eliminated. In fact, everyone. Spoiler. Bradshaw's still in there. Oh, do love, baby. Three Faces of Foley. Bradshaw's out by Do Love. Boom. Big shot to Gold Dust. Blue Dust. The Rock doing the people's elbow. Nice. Rock and Austin going at it. Austin, boom. Yeah, I wish I could stream this live just right here, but obviously you can't get the flag from WWE. So we just got, boom, the video cover. But we're watching live on YouTube. There's a link pinned up the top on the YouTube channel if you want to join in the final minutes of this. We got about 8 minutes left of this. Chains is Chains Brian Lee? I want to say he is. Let me take a look here. Yeah, it was Brian Lee. $50 minutes for The Rock being in this match. Yeah, plus The Rock had a match earlier in the night. So it's a cool kind of story they're telling. Wonder if that'll be akin to what Gunther does today. Keep saying tonight because I'm so used to Rumble being on in the night. Okay, so yeah, they advertised Tyson tomorrow night on Raw, so that's when the huge exchange happens, that infamous exchange between him and Austin. Mark Henry and Austin squaring off here. Isn't it weird to think at this point in time, you're 4 years away from Cena showing up even in WWE? A little over 4 years. Veda, number 30. Veda time. Veda time. I thought Goldust was out. Honky gone. JR says, there goes cousin Honky Tonk Man over the top. And Jerry's like, he's your cousin? Or chains. Do you love? How tall is Mick Foley? – 6'3". Thrasher is gone. Was that D'Lo? D'Lo's gone. Oh no, Kama. Austin eliminated Kama. Savio. Austin Savio going at it a little bit. We got Vader and Farouk. Dude Love and Chains. Good spinning kick by Savio. Savio's gone. Austin eliminates Savio. Savio. Ooh, almost 600 people tuning in. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Ooh, there goes Henry Godwin. So it's Goldust, Chains, Dude Love, Mark Henry. Goldust is gone. So Mark Henry, Farouk, The Rock, all representing the nation. And you got Chains, you got Dude Love, and you got Austin. Farouk's trying to eliminate Mark Henry. He's got him on the apron. Is Henry eliminated? Yep, he's out. They eliminated Mark Henry. Down to the final four. Farouk, The Rock, Dude Love, and Austin. Cool concept set up here considering Dude Love and Austin were tag team partners and champions. That's right, JR. JR just said what I just said. You're welcome, James. Jim Ross. Man, what a Royal Rumble this was for Foley, too, obviously. Such a memorable thing for him. And then he gets a spotlight moment here with Austin and everybody in the final four. It like changes the tone. Comedic, and then Mick is in here as one of the series contenders. Mandible Claw on Austin. Low blow to Mick by Austin. And then Foley's eliminated. Now it's down to Farouk and The Rock and Austin. Oh, look at this. Rock sat down. What a good tension building for this. And Farouk work over here. And then look at this. Creeping. Tosses Farouk. And then Austin. Austin Rock laying it in. The crowd's going nuts. Throws him to the ropes. Tosses, but Austin thinks he won. Rock's back in. Boom. Stunner. Selling it. Boom. Austin wins. Austin won, everybody. He won. He won the 98 Royal Rumble. It just happened. Mike Tyson's pumped. Look at that. Boom. Austin. Great stuff. Awesome Royal Rumble. My favorite Royal Rumble. For many reasons. Think about who is in there. From Austin, Rock, Terry Funk, Three Faces of Foley, Ken Shamrock, a young Mark Henry, a young Bradshaw. Owen Hart. Really, really good stuff. Man. All right. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys and gals all enjoyed it too. If you'd like, please tune in. Go to studio1sports.com. We do a lot of live content. I've been doing more of that. But we also have live wrestling on here. Yes, we have Exodus Pro is here. Geez, Triple E, you missed everything. Finally here, you forgot to add Marcus's name to the poll. We all know it's Marcus Mania. Yes. But yes, we have live wrestling on here as well. We have Exodus Pro. So you can go back, check out the full card that we had on there with New Game Plus, and we'll be back with their next show here later in March. So very excited for that. We'll be doing some more interviews. I got a couple in mind that I want to do and get done. And so yes, be sure to go to studio1sports.com, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and help support this channel as we continue to develop and hopefully survive this algorithm wild river we're going down. But you all can enjoy the Royal Rumble tonight. Hope you have a good day today here shortly in 40 minutes and counting. And yes, enjoy it. Royal Rumble is a lot of fun. Hopefully we get some good surprises. My prediction is Cody wins the men's and Bianca Belair wins the women's. So those are my two picks. And we'll see what goes. I think AJ Styles doesn't retire. I think he beats Gunther. So we'll see how that all goes down. So those are my three quick predictions there. Hope you guys all enjoy the show. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. We'll do some more of this upcoming with whether it's older pay-per-views and PLEs or what have you. We'll come up with some good stuff here. But thank you all. This is Dominic DeAngelo saying good day and get ready to rumble. See ya.